is a call from the ancestors.
One of Disney's greatest adventures continues in Moana 2.
Maui and Moana, together again.
Can I get a chee-hoo?
Auli'I Cravahlo and Dwayne Johnson return to voice these beloved characters.
I feel really, truly grateful to embody this character.
It's our people, it's our family, it's my DNA.
Plus, all the fun at the world premiere in Hawaii. And a special look at the making of Moana 2. From animation to audio recording to songwriting.
She has a very good brain for lyrics, and I have a good brain for music, so it works.
And want your own island adventure? Well, we're giving away a trip for 4 to Aulani, a Disney resort and spa. From Hawaii, this is On the Red Carpet presents Moana 2.
Aloha! Welcome to the island of Oahu in Hawaii for the world premiere of Disney's Moana 2. What better place than this beautiful setting just steps away from the Aulani resort to roll out this blue carpet? We're going to bring you all the fun here at the premiere, but first, a look at this latest Disney animated adventure now playing in theaters everywhere.
Finally, we're back to who we're meant to be.
Moana 2 takes us back to the island of Moananui a few years after the first film, with Moana now a leader of her people and with a new little sister.
Little sis! Fix it!
After hearing a call from the ancestors, Moana must once again leave her island on a mission to reconnect all the people of the ocean.
Let's do this!
Yes, Maui is back too, of course, but this time, Moana also enlists some additional help.
I'm gonna need a crew.
Sweet! A farmer on the sea!
Yes! I'm going with Moana!
We'll face crazy monsters, angry gods, and Kaka. Bring it on, Coco! Nuts!
The characters Moana and Maui have quickly become two of Disney's most popular. These unlikely friends, voiced again in the sequel by the original stars, Auli'I Cravahlo and Dwayne Johnson, who are having the best time here at the world premiere in Hawaii.
Moana is a celebration for all of us.
Moana 2, here we are.
The world premiere of Moana 2 featured special music and dance, and some famous guests. For the film stars, it was an emotional evening on the ocean blue colored carpet.
It is not often that you have such incredible representation on screen and such a big screen as well. I lived this. I am from Hawaii. I'm of Native Hawaiian descent, and I know how important this character is. I am as much of a fan of this character as anyone else.
The character of Maui that I've been lucky enough to bring to life was inspired by my grandfather, and he is buried here. Man, so it's like, it's special.
It's all about the family, you know, and I think that's what also makes us special. We understand we're not individual islands, we're all connected, and that's the message of Moana 2.
That's beautiful.
I think you should go see Moana 2 because you will fall in love with the music, and there are so many aspects of the songs that you will connect with and you will take home with you.
Moana, she points us to the future of Motunui, connected with both the land and sea.
The music wasn't work, it was just fun. It was just fun to provide a window for people to look into our culture and appreciate it for what it is.
Moana is so beloved. I'd say the one thing that they're going to be blown away by is Moana's sister, Samea, who's a breakout character too.
She's really feisty, energetic, and playful.
Is that like you?
Yes.
Is that why you think you got the role?
Yeah, probably.
The original Moana was the film debut for Auli'I Cravahlo, who grew up here in Hawaii, and she is so excited to return to her beloved character.
What lies beyond, under skies I've never seen.
Has this movie made you just want to sing at home?
It feels like coming home, getting to play this character again, and I've missed her, truly, being able to have all new characters, all new villains, and yet come home to new music, Maui, Hey, Pua, the Kakamora. I think that there's something for everyone. A little bit new, a little bit the same. I like it.
So when you watch this 8 years later with
Yeah.
technology, do you see a difference in the animation of Moana?
Absolutely. I see differences in animation. I hear the difference in my voice. Also, I was cast when I was 14. I think the animation of the water looks particularly gorgeous. So we've made strides in a whole bunch of different areas. I'm so glad to be back.
How could I ever say goodbye? You might want to hold on.
I love that Moana has a crew this time around. If our first film was about connecting with the past, this one is about connecting with the future, which means Moana's going even further beyond the reef. And this time she needs a crew. So her crew includes Loto, who is a master canoe builder.
I am unclear as to what you are doing.
Moni, who is a storyteller so incredibly important. And then Kele, who is a farmer on the sea, and he's not super happy to be there. He's kind of a grump, but he's pretty funny.
You're gonna love it.
I don't love anything. I'm gonna eat this chicken.
I think it's really respectful that we are here in Hawaii doing these interviews. And I know you could say, oh, Moana is an animated feature. It taught a lot of people a lot about
Thank you.
this world.
I agree. I feel so grateful to have a film where our heroine is a young woman of Pacific Island descent. We have such Polynesian pride from across all of these islands. And also, our story is about wayfinding. When Moana puts her hand up to high-five the sky, she's really putting her thumb across the horizon line and measuring the degrees on how far the stars have traveled, so she knows where she's going and how far she still needs to go. Like, this is ancient Polynesian history and a source of pride for all of us. To see it on the big screen means the world.
Up next,
This is serious.
Is something distracting you?
George sits down with Maui himself, Dwayne Johnson.
There's a lot of Moana in the air.
Plus, meet the history-making songwriters behind the music of Moana 2. And stay tuned for your chance to win a trip for 4 to Aulani, a Disney resort and spa in Hawaii.
Maui?
Boat snack! Oh! Boat snack upgrade! Bacon and eggs? Why didn't you bring the pig last time?
Dwayne Johnson seems like he was born to play Maui. In fact, he'll play the character again in Disney's upcoming live-action Moana movie. And there was no way that Dwayne wasn't returning to play Maui in Moana 2. As Maui himself might say, you're welcome.
Can I get her? Can I get her? Can I get it?
How do you scream and sing at the same time?
It takes talent. But as much as raising an eyebrow, I think.
All right, let's try it.
And so, dude, I'll tell you this. I said to them after my 3rd or 4th session, I said, is it me or is this song, it's challenging, right? And they said, it's like Bohemian Rhapsody. It really is. But it was so fun to sing, and you felt it, at the premiere. And it's one of these anthemic, really motivating songs. And can I get a chee-hoo?
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you gonna be?
You've been saying you're welcome for 8 years, and now you're going to deal with this.
Yes, and families all around the world are going to be pissed at me again. Like, I hear this song every day. Cool thing.
Well, now I kind of miss the lava monster.
You're going to go to Pearl Harbor, and you're going to show this movie to military families.
Yes.
And that's important to you.
Yes. I come from a military background. My family members have gone to war. 2 Navy SEALs in my family too as well. And we're here in Hawaii. It's where I grew up. And Pearl Harbor is up the road, and I want to deliver the movie to them. And I think they're going to enjoy it. And it's always good in any way to give back to our troops. All right, hey, I love you guys, and thank you for your service. All of you, I love you so much. Thank you.
I look at your resume, and it's just, it could be expanding while we're talking, because you do a lot, you find projects you love.
I've reached this point in my career, George, where I'm lucky, man. had a lucky career over the years. I've worked hard, but I'm also lucky. When I wake up in the morning, I really, truly want to run to the thing I'm doing because I have little ones at home. I got a family. I love being their daddy. I love school drop-offs and pickups. So I want to make sure that the films I'm doing are just stuff that I love, man, and that challenge me too as well.
It's a bad time to say I told you so. So I believe in you, but no one else does. What? I was being nice. Ow!
Moana 2 is truly a family affair for Dwayne. Not only did he bring his family to the premiere, his daughters also joined him in the recording booth, voicing characters known as the Moana Bees. They're kind of like Swifties, young Motunui villagers who are Moana super fans.
We even got our own Pua. Oh, his name is Bua.
The music of Moana 2 might make you want to dance in the movie theater. And for the film's songwriters, I think that was just the idea.
Sailing from the horizon, back to our home, our island.
That's Moana. And this is Abigail Barlow and Emily Bear, the Moana 2 songwriters.
She has a very good brain for lyrics, and I have a good brain for music, so it works.
Barlow and Bear are making history as the youngest composers ever for a Disney animated feature.
I'm 23.
I'm 26.
They're also Disney's first all-female songwriting duo.
I think it's wonderful. I think if little girls can look up to us and say, hey, I can do that too, I think we've done our job.
And what a job they're doing, following in the footsteps of Lin-Manuel Miranda.
He was really, really helpful, especially in the inception when we decided to set sail. And he, gave me a bunch of books about true rhymes and about musical theater storytelling.
Yeah, he was a FaceTime call away. We reached out for some advice a few times.
Barlow and Bear blew up when their unofficial Bridgerton musical went viral and became the first musical theater album developed on TikTok to win the Grammy. Separately, Abigail has a new single out, Modern Day Madonna, and Emily was the featured piano player on Beyoncé's Renaissance tour. But their most exciting moment ever, that may be coming very soon.
I know the second that I experience someone like a kid in the wild sing the song that we wrote, I'll freak out.
Still to come.
We wanted to give Moana room to grow and make it different than the first film.
The directors of Moana 2 on the movie's big surprises and its big soundtrack.
We weren't going to go smaller in the second film.
Plus, some fun with the team behind the scenes, recording the dialogue, animating the characters, and whatever this is. With canoe and figure sets, costumes, plush toys, and more, you can create your own adventures with Moana and her crew. We're giving away all the items you see here. Enter for your chance to win on our On the Red Carpet Instagram page. These and other Moana 2 products are also available at major retailers. You're watching Emmy Award-winning On the Red Carpet.
Welcome now to Aulani, a Disney resort and spa. Before we show you the resort here in Hawaii, we want to take you behind the scenes at Disney Animation. The Moana 2 team is led by a trio of directors, all taking inspiration from the original Moana film and from their own families.
You were gone forever.
It was 3 days.
The adorable relationship between Moana and little sister Samea is based on the real-life daughter and son of Moana 2's co-director, who were born 14 years apart.
And there was this difficult moment when she had to go off to college. And suddenly he realized that this pillar of joy in his life was suddenly being pulled away from him. And he grabbed her, by the arm and just said, "When are you going to stay with me forever again?" And it was beautiful. It was heartbreaking as a parent, but it's also one of those things that, throughout life, these beautiful moments of growth. And we wanted to give Moana room to grow and make it different than the first film.
What if you don't come back?
I'll be back. I promise.
I think the sister relationship is something really meaningful, but there's actually so much more to it. Maui and Moana have a completely altered relationship that they had from the end of the first film and bring forward into this film. And I think that's, you know, a laughter and a tear, something that we do at Walt Disney Animation all the time.
Is there a song that you know people are going to say, oh gosh, I need to get the soundtrack?
I think we have a few.
We have a lot of parents that come up to us and say all we hear is Moana 1 soundtrack. Get ready. We've got Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
You're Welcome was pretty iconic in the first film, so we weren't going to go smaller in the second film.
When filmmakers watch their work from the back of a theater, they're often waiting for a moment. Would one of you tell me what moment we should be looking for?
You're not ready for Act 3.
Yeah.
Moana goes into an incredible storm, and that's where she's really put to the test and forced to make choices that have real consequences in her life and the lives of others, and it changes Maui forever.
You will be destroyed, and your wayfinder too.
We recently spent a day at the Walt Disney Animation Studios in Burbank for a look behind the scenes, including the recording booth where actors voice their characters.
So when we do ADR, obviously everything on screen is already final and locked.
Auli'I Chung, who voices Moni, gave me a beginner's lesson. I played the grumpy old farmer on Moana's crew.
At the beginning of this clip, you'll hear 3 beeps. It'll go beep, 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 land. That's it.
Okay, sounds easy enough. Here's how I did. Land!
Motufetu! We found it! Really quickly.
This is so embarrassing. A farmer murdered by coconuts. I know it was about a C+, but that's okay. For an animated movie, all the sounds you hear have to be created by someone. For instance, the footsteps of Hey Hey, the chicken.
You know, he's a cute chicken. He's just kind of pitter-pattering.
This is where Foley artists like Ronnie Brown come in, finding all sorts of random objects to make every noise you hear.
It just requires a lot of inventive thinking on the fly. And if something doesn't work, I try something else.
All right, I'm afraid to ask you what you're going to do with that fake cheese and a bunch of gel.
So, it's actually very cool. It's one of the funniest sounds that I've got. I have the stressed cheese with a little bit of hair gel and a baby bottle nipple.
Was that your invention?
It was.
There's also the huge team of animators who create all the incredible visuals you see on screen. Mostly stunning 3D computer animation, but with a touch of traditional hand-drawn animation for Mini Maui, that little tattoo who keeps our favorite demigod in line.
Mini Maui is essentially what Jiminy Cricket is to Pinocchio, his conscience.
Disney animator Austin Taylor showed me how to draw Mini Maui.
So go ahead and find the central part of your paper. So he's going to create a nice diagonal line.
After sketching out Mini Maui's shoulders, waist, and legs, we get to the fun part, his head, and the details on his face.
Just like Maui, Mini Maui's pretty confident too. So we're going to give him a confident smile and a very confident chin.
Next come Mini Maui's muscular arms, then his legs and feet. A few more details like his leaf skirt, and finally, his great head of hair is saved for last.
So we're gonna go ahead and draw in his hair, and those are 3 to 4 waves that go about shoulder length.
You can see Austin's full drawing tutorial at ontheredcarpet.com. You know, I have to say, you're a pretty good teacher because
Thank you.
This ain't so bad, is it?
It's really good, really good.
Still ahead.
Hey, aloha!
One of the stars of Moana 2 takes us on a tour to Aulani, a Disney resort and spa. And stay tuned for the secret word for your chance to win a trip for 4 to Aulani Resort.
You might want to hold on.
With Moana 2 now in theaters, we thought it'd be fun to open our video vault and take you back to the original film's world premiere. This was in Hollywood in 2016. Dwayne Johnson and songwriter Lin-Manuel Miranda among the guests, along with Moana herself, Auli'I Cravahlo, who celebrated the occasion with a special dance. You can stream the original Moana now on Disney+. As we mentioned, the premiere for Moana 2 was held just up the beach from here at Aulani, a Disney resort and spa. And my new friend Auli'I Chung, who plays Moni in Moana 2, is going to show us around. Hi, Hua.
Hey George, I am so excited for everybody to check out Moana 2, and I'm so excited to go check out more of Aulani Resort. Let's go. Look at this. There's just so much to see here and do at this beautiful Hawaiian paradise. You can have a chill time relaxing in the pools or lazy river. And if you're brave like Moana, you have to do a water slide. I think I'm just gonna soak up some rays poolside. This is the life. You can get pampered at the world-class Laniwai Spa. Learn to play ukulele, say aloha to some of your favorite Disney characters, and so much more. And of course, the food here at Aulani Resort is amazing. Mickey-shaped musubi, anyone? Wow, that's good. You can also have an ocean adventure just like Moana and my character, Moni, right along the beach at the beautiful lagoon here. I think I'm gonna go check out one of the trails along the beach. So George, I gotta send it back to you. Aloha.
Thank you, Auli'I. And now's the chance for our viewers to win an amazing Aulani Resort experience. On the Red Carpet is teaming up with Destination.abc and giving away a trip for 4 to Aulani, a Disney resort and spa. To enter for your chance to win the trip, including airfare and accommodations, go to Destination.abc and enter the code word OCEAN. Good luck. That's all the time we have for this special edition of On the Red Carpet from Hawaii. For Moana and Maui and the entire On the Red Carpet crew, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoy Moana 2, which is now playing in theaters everywhere.